What up, YouTube? It's your man Julio here yet again with another episode of Pokemon Emerald playthrough. In the last episode, which was forever ago, I know, I'm very sorry. It's my first time actually playing Pokemon since I've been back at school. And in the last episode, I said I was going to raise all my Pokemon to level 10. So look at this. I got Lazy, Rocky. Hold on, I gotta fix the camera real quick just because I'm a little further away than usual. So there we go. We got Rocky, Damp, and Swallow. I forgot all about these guys. And, yes. So, in this episode, I think that we are strong enough to take on the gym leader, the Rustboro gym, which is right here. Rustboro City Pokemon gym leader, Roxanne, because she's the rock type. The rock loving honor student. Alright, that's all good and all. Did I ever go to the trainer school? We haven't really explored Rustboro too much. So this is the trainer school, and I think every game has a trainer school for people that don't know how to play Pokemon, whatever. But if you talk to this guy, if I recall, he comes around and starts yelling at his students. He's like, whoosh, whoosh. Students who don't study get a little taste of my Quick Claw. Whether or not you're a good student will be evident from the way you use this item. So we achieved the Quick Claw, which will sometimes let your Pokemon go first, which is actually a really decent item. Who's this? Is this Scott? Hello. Didn't we meet before? I think back in Petalburg City. Let me yourself. My name's Scott. I've been traveling everywhere in search of outstanding trainers. More specifically, looking for Pokemon battle experts. So what brings you to this school? Are you a trainer too? First thing you should do is have Pokemon learn the move Cut. If I remember correctly, someone in this town has Cut. You know, that's true. Actually, I think I recall where that guy is, so why don't we go talk to him? Because the Cutter's house, that sounds like an emo guy. Yo, dude, you cutting yourself? Please don't. That determined expression, that little way you move, and you're a well-trained Pokemon. You're obviously a skilled trainer. No, wait, don't say a word. Just have me looking at you. You can have this hidden machine. You don't need to be modest. So this is where you get Cut, and Cut is one of those generic, normal type moves that's used to cut trees outside of battle, and if we beat Roxanne, we can actually use it outside of battle. So I'm actually going to teach Cut to one of my Pokemon, because it's actually a pretty decent move. I'm going to teach it to Lazy because he's the only one that can learn it, and there you go. And he also gets the stab from it, so it's actually a pretty good move on him, regardless. And, yeah. Yeah, it's been a real long time since I've played Pokemon, so I don't know how well I'll remember this game. But like every Pokemon gym, there's always the random trainers that you have to fight, and I like doing so just to get the experience. So this guy has a level 10 Geodude, and I'm going to send out Lazy because, you know, I'm lazy. So I'm just going to yawn. Sorry about that. I'm still recovering from a cold, too, so commentating is a little weird. So I'm actually going to switch out this turn because I won't be able to move anyway. So I'm going to go into Rocky Balboa. And, yeah, it's been a long time since I've actually done much for the YouTube channel, and I'm actually posting, my Pokemon White playthrough in, and I'm watching it over again, and I'm just like, wow, I have such an awkward commentator, because I never really had much to say, especially when you sit down for a long time, but I hopefully have enough to say, because since I've been away at school for so long, it's really, I have a lot that I haven't told you guys. So, I went back to school, and I made a kind of a goal for myself to do a lot better than I did the first time I was at school, because I kind of screwed around the first time that I was there, and so I actually went to every single class every day for the semester, and that's I mean, people are just like, yeah, you're supposed to do that, it's, you know, it's college or whatever, and I'm just like, for me it felt like it was a personal victory just because of the fact of I didn't go to all my classes, and me getting up to go to classes, even though I didn't, like, you know, it was kind of like I had to do it myself, and it was really interesting that I was able to succeed in doing so, and my grades really improved because of that, and I'm really happy that I actually did, because, you know, without the push from one of my friends' mothers, I wouldn't have really done as well as, like, I hoped. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a stupid kid, but, like, the things that I did my freshman year was very, very stupid, so, you know, yeah. You know, you don't have to necessarily be a stupid person to do stupid things, because, you know, it is what it is. So, I'm just gonna take out this Geodude. I'm loafing around. Yeah, and I remember one Pokemon that I wanted on this team, but I don't remember who the last one is. So I'm trying to remember. I'll just look at a Pokedex at some point, and hopefully I'll find out who I wanted to add to this team. Yeah, so... And I know, like, this game is really, really old and doesn't really have much to offer to, you know, like, just in general. Like, it doesn't have much to, like, for other audiences, because some people don't watch Pokemon, and people that are subscribed to me, I know, watch me for my ERB covers and stuff like that. But I just wanted you guys to know this is an aspect of my life that's always been a huge part of me, because it's like, if I had nothing to do, I'd always just, I'd just play Pokemon. And, as dumb as that might sound, like, it gave me something to do. And I had something in common with my friends, and I personally liked it. So, I mean, if I personally like something and other people don't, I'm not going to let that interfere with what I do. Like, like in high school, I was not the most popular of people, but I didn't have any problems with people. So, like, I was, I was just a really, like, just laid-back kind of person and let people do. So, like, I got along with a lot of, like, different aspects, but the things that I liked, other people didn't like. And, like, people find that astounding that you can actually hang out with people that you don't have same interests with. I hung out with everybody, though, because I had so many interests. Like, I like anime, like Pokemon. I like Pokemon games, which is supposed to be like a children's game, but, I mean, because I grew up with it, it's like... it's my game, like, like I grew up with it. It was more like a nostalgia factor, and so that's why I never, like, got rid of it. I haven't actually played X and Y just because I don't have a 2DS or whatever, but I want to, like, it's not like oh yeah, like, Pokemon's just getting too old for me. It's just like, no, I don't have the resources to, like, get the game that I want. So, like, if I would choose X just because I like the deer more than the dragon. Because Fairy's effective against Dragon anyway, and I just like the model. It kind of reminded me of Harry Potter, in a sense. Also, very surprising news. I know that me playing this right now is really weird, just because of the fact that the remakes for Ruby and Sapphire have been announced, and I'm very, very happy about that. Like, because this is one of my favorite regions. My favorite is Johto, just because there's a lot more to do in Johto, because you had the double gym leaders, and then you also had, like, more and more subplots, and then, yeah, there's just always a lot to do. And, but yeah, they're remaking this, and that's going to be really, really good. I'm sorry, I'm just talking right now because we have to verse the gym leader now. But I'm very excited for it, and hopefully I'll be able to get that content out too. I just got to get, like, a 3DS first. Alright, without further ado, we beat all the trainers in here, so now we get to take on Roxanne. Hello, I am Roxanne, the Rustboro Pokemon Gym Leader. I became a gym leader so that I might be able to apply what I learned at the Pokemon Trainer School in battle. Would you kindly demonstrate how you battle and with which Pokemon? Sure, Roxanne, I'll show you what I got. Alright, oh damn it, I'm leaving out with the Slacketh. Whatever. So she sends out her Geodude, level 12. Pretty sure she has 2 Geodudes. So I'm gonna actually just yawn. She's gonna set up defense curls. Because Geodude, rock types are very, very, very heavily defensive Pokemon, like physical defense, but their special defense is really, really bad. So, since I have 2 special attackers, I'll be able to use that. You're not going to see much of Lazy and Swallow in this matchup because I have Rocky and Damp. I don't know why I call them Damp, but I mean, yeah. So, there we go. He's got another defense curl off, and then I'm just going to use Absorb to suck up all the juices from this rock. It's quad super effective against Geodudes because they are rock ground types, and grass is super effective against both. So that's why it's doing a lot. Even though it's not a strong move, it's doing, like, a lot of damage just because of the quad effectiveness against them. But she used a potion, and I'm just gonna keep sapping your health. And she might use another potion if she uses... Oh, she doesn't. But I know that she has 2 potions, and she's probably going to use one for her ace in the hole. Alright, so that was taken down really easy. The nice assist by Lazy. He grew to level 11. That's really good. Rocky gained another level 12. Good. Alright, she's about to send out her other Geodude, so I'm going to stay in, So having this many Pokemon at the level that I have them at is actually really, really kind of good. Just because if you have, like, weaker Pokemon in Fighter, it's kind of challenging because these are actually they can hit pretty hard because they're higher levels, but just because you can outnumber her. And she also has 3 Pokemon, which is a lot of Pokemon at the time. There we go. Use Absorb. If he's paralyzed again, oh, nope, Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb is actually the move of choice. It's on every single one of her Pokemon, and it's a pretty strong move early on in the game, and it applies a slow to your Pokemon. It has a pretty low, like it has an 80% accuracy, so it's not too high of an accuracy, but if it does hit, it will slow you. So it kind of gives it an effect since rock types are slower than most types. It's because of their heavy nature. Like, they're heavy hitters, you know. They're pretty much the tanks of the Pokemon world, if you guys know, like, that better than, There we go, another level, level 13. Alright, and then this is her ace in the hole, Nose Pass. Nose Pass is just a pure rock-type Pokemon, introduced in this generation. It looks like one of the Easter Island faces, and I'm actually going to Stun Spore it. Ooh, Harden, really? I don't understand. Like, see, the AI in this game sometimes can be really, really stupid, but then other times it can be really, really, like, genius. Like it can outplay you so hard. And I'm just going to set up. I'm going to do Leech Seed, and I'm going to use Stun Spore. I know this might not be the most exciting, but I'm trying to use my brain over this, even though she's not too smart. See, that still packed a wall up. Like, that actually hurt. Even it's neutral effective against me, but I'm just going to be sapping this guy's health. Alright, now it's time to just get to absorbing. I could have used Damp for this as well, but I think that Rocky just had a better go of it just because I have the status ailments and the Leech Seed, so I'm pretty much just sapping the health. And Rocky's taking a lot of damage here. Like I said, Nose Pass is actually a really, really tanky Pokemon, and he's also level 15, so like he's got levels on us, or she. I never really pay attention. You know what I always find out? People usually go in the ambiguous guy way of speaking. Like, it's just like, oh yeah, he did this. I guess it's just common nature, because when you refer to something happening, it's usually like a dude that does it. I'm sorry, I'm not sexist. I'm just trying to put out a point, because in society, you mostly be like, yo, who's this guy? Or whatever, like, who you talking about or whatever. Is this a guy? I mean, you could obviously tell if it's like a girl based off name and stuff like that, but then even then you can't, because I know girls' names that have I know girls that have guys' names and guys that have girls' names, so it's like, it's kind of, you know, weird. I mean, I'm not saying it's weird, because I mean, it's common, but it's just like, I don't think it was as common back in the day. Oh, damn it, I got blocked. I can't escape now. So it's up to Rocky to kill this Nose Pass, pretty much. And I think it won't have any problem doing so. It's just going to take a while, because Nose Pass, like I said, is very, very defensive and has a lot of health. I think I actually just killed it with the Leech Seed, and I did. And there we go. We beat Roxanne, the gym leader of Rustboro City. That wasn't as hard as I remember it being, but I also don't remember having super effective ones. If you actually chose Chick and he didn't have a Combuskin at this point, it'd actually be a really, really hard battle, since Rock is super effective against fire. So, I lost. It seems that I still have much more to learn. I understand. The Pokemon League rules state that trainers are to be given this if they defeat the gym leader. Please accept the official Pokemon League Stone Badge. And I got $1,500 for that. I got the Stone Badge from Roxanne. Woohoo! There we go. Our first official gym badge in the Hoenn region. The Stone Badge heightens the attack power of your Pokemon. It also enables them to use the HM move Cut outside of battle. Please take this with you. And then she gives us TM39, which is Rock Tomb, as I said earlier. The Technical Machine TM39 contains Rock Tomb. It not only inflicts damage by dropping rocks, it also lowers speed. If you use TM, it instantly teaches the move to a Pokemon. Remember, TM can only be used once, so you think before you use it. Well, that was misproven in the 5th generation, but thank you for later generations. That's actually been really cool, like, just because, like, you actually get some pretty decent TMs in this game, and just to be able to use them consistently will be good. So I'm actually gonna go, wait, get out of the way, what? What's happening? Why is that dude from the forest? Wait, please, don't take my goods! So I'm just gonna completely ignore those people, and I'm gonna heal my Pokemon. Because, you know, why not? We just did a tough gym battle, we lost a lot of PP and all that. And, I think this is a good place to stop that episode. Yeah, I know, like, right? Oh, this guy needs help. And then we're going to stop the episode. But I think my objective of this was to beat the gym leader, and we did. And it was all thanks to Rocky. And, well, this lazy had to say. So next time on Pokemon Emerald playthrough, we'll go find out what that Team Aqua member wants with the Devon goods. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed. Grease out.